Welcome back to Trailer Park Cookin'. I'm Genie B Delishus, and today we're going to be making a great recipe from one of our followers called pepper soup. My follower is called Zasha. What a beautiful name. And as we're on the topic of all my followers, I would like to do some shout outs. I have had so many requests from Kiki. Hello! And I just want to thank a lot of the followers. I get a kick out of Mason. He commented on my big tits. It's all right. I know. Walk around with them every day. Some of my other followers' names, Huge Balls. He always makes the funniest comments. Thanks, Huge Balls. Thumbs up to you. Donald Trump, if you're still out there. It's not soft porn, but it is cooking show. Home style cooking, home cooking woman. But whatever you get your kicks on. A B. Hello, B. Got a huge paper. Nate, Jim, Sandy, and of course I'm just going to put a shout out there to some family members out there in the world. So there's Jim's and there's Chris's and there's Dalen's and Gabby's and Jesse's and Brianna's and, Tony's and Mike's and many other people out there. And I just want to say hello to all my followers out there. I love making this show just because of you, my followers. And make sure you follow us on Twitter. You like us on Facebook, and you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Now let's get started on that pepper soup. Hi, Fitzgerald. You coming to help me? We got some peppers. That's going to be one of the ingredients why it's called pepper soup. I've got some here. I've got a poblano, and I've got a red, yellow, and green peppers. Cat wants to help cook. And I know out there, ladies, you think the cats are unsanitary on your counters, but I probably already had trichinomas anyway. So here is an onion that we're going to cut up. These are the ingredients, by the way. Some hamburger. I got some beef in a roll. Isn't this weird, the process of this? They put these crimps on each side, squeeze the beef in there. I just wonder what's in it. Some rice. This is a boil in a bag rice. I'm going to throw it in the pot. It makes about 2 cups, this little amount. Beef broth. You can use bouillon cubes too. And, like all my recipes, there's always room for experimentation. And you can put anything you want it. Everybody has their own way. Tomato soup. Tomato soup in a can. Spaghetti sauce. This one has meat in it, but we're going to add more meat. Who doesn't like a lot more meat? And diced tomatoes. So the first thing I'm going to do is going to brown the meat. Cut up the onions. Pump up the volume. Pump up the volume. Jam. Jam. So there's the hamburger in the pot. Now, Zoshi, or Sochi, or Zachi. I can't remember her name now. What is it?
Zashi.
Zashi? Okay. Okay, so Zashi makes hers in a crock pot and lets it cook all day. I'm going to put mine in a, whatever this pan is, a pot. And once the hamburger starts cooking, I'm going to add up some cut up onions. So I need to cut up my onion before then. I'm just going to use about half the onion, I suppose. Yeah, I am a little quirky and weird. Even in real life, you can just ask all the people I work with and the friends that I have. Which I don't know how many friends I have, but not very many. Because I am strange. And kind of a loner. So we have some onions here. We're going to add that to our hamburger that's cooking. So now we're going to cut up some of our bell peppers. Isn't that beautiful? I mean, that's just yummy. I love bell peppers. They're so yummy. You're not a home cooking woman unless you're trying the food you're preparing. I'm only going to use a little bit of the green pepper because green peppers are a little bit stronger in flavor. And I'm going to use most of the poblano because poblanos sometimes can be a little bit spicier, or they can just be tasting like a green pepper, but I picked it out because when I smell it, you can actually smell the spice in the poblano. And I've heard that if you keep the seeds in, it's hotter. But so this one, I'm not going to keep the seeds in. Fitzy, you like watching me cook? Yeah? See, people think that cats can't talk, but I think they can. So you got all the colorful peppers in there. And because this is pepper soup, I wanted to add a lot more flavor. And so there's hamburger, and you see the several different colors of pepper. Of course, the orange are kind of lightening up, so they look like yellow ones. Well, we're just going to cook that for a little bit, and then we're going to add our other stuff. We're going to try to make the hamburger done. Because I've always been a rather large size girl. Even when I was 145 pounds, I'm all boobs and ass. And so I love that song because Sir Mix-a-Lot made big girls feel good. I like big butts and I cannot lie. My other brothers can't deny. When a girl walks in with the itty bitty waist and a round thing in your face, you get sprung. And pull up the tongue. Most that butt gets stuck. Even that jean she's wearing, I'm hooked and I can't stop staring. Oh baby, I want to get with you and take your picture. My homeboys trying to warn me, but that butt you got makes me so horny. Ooh, rumple smooth skin. Say you want to get in my bins. So yeah, Sir Mix-a-Lot, total hero. Although when I saw him in concert recently, wow, he's changed. He also sings a biscuit song, which is buttermilk biscuits. Hamburger looks like it's fully cooked, so I'm going to add our liquid ingredients. Okay, and then just dump that in your little pan. We got diced tomatoes. I'm not draining the diced tomatoes. I'm putting the soup in and everything. That just splattered everywhere. So we got the beef broth. I'm just going to add that whole entire thing of beef broth to the soup. Squeeze. Woo! Wee! You're supposed to have fun while you're cooking, right? Don't make cooking a chore. You'll just be a bore. This is the tomato soup, by the way. We'll pour that in our stuff. I'm just going to scoop up some of that beef broth in there and scoop out the rest of the tomato soup that's in here. All right. I'm going to give it a good stir, and then I'll show you what it looks like after it's been stirred, and then I'm going to add my rice. So we got our rice. Oops. I am a mess today. We're going to add that rice to our soup. And I think the peppers will probably be done in just an hour or so, so we'll just check back and see how it's working. So it looks like our pepper soup is done. It smells really good, and the peppers are not soggy, but they're semi-tender. That looks delicious. I'm going to add some salt and pepper to it, just to taste. And I might even throw a little bit of cheese on top. Because it's a tomato-y thing, cheese always goes well with tomato stuff. So I have my soup with a little bit of cheese on it. It's hot right now, so I'm just going to stir it a little bit, let the cheese melt. And then I'm going to give you my professional opinion, my non-professional opinion. It's really hot. Thank you so much for this recipe. I love zesty, and this is definitely zesty. Just with all the bell peppers in it, the cheese, the hamburger. This is so good. Join us next time for another great recipe on Trailer Park Cooking. I'm Genie B. Delishus. Don't forget to like us, subscribe to us, come over to Facebook and check out my Facebook page. Leave a comment, share a recipe. You can email me at geniebdelicious@gmail.com. Bye, you all.